Good day, APS students, parents, employees, and community members. Thank you for tuning in to APS News 22, dedicated to keeping APS stakeholders informed. I'm Morris Johnson from Carver Early College, and this is the news for the week of December 2nd, 2013. This year, in celebration of KPMG's Family for Literacy 5th anniversary, KPMG held reading relays at Slater and Perkinson Elementary. During the reading relay, KPMG professionals, community leaders, and radio hosts from V103 volunteered to read to classes at each school. At Slater Elementary, students are celebrating the school's War, We All Read theme for this year's Accelerated Reader program. The Slater Tiger family, in collaboration with KPMG, went to war with reading as they also dressed in camouflage and book character attire throughout the day. Additionally, at the end of the reading relay day, each student at Slater and Perkinson received 5 books to add to their personal reading collection. Take a look at some of the war and reading relay fun at APS.
Well, this year we're celebrating our 5-year anniversary of Family for Literacies, which is an internal program we do to distribute books throughout the nation. We've done it for 5 years, and so each child is going to get 5 books. Typically we only give 1, so it's a special time for us and hopefully a special time for the kids. Well, we're fully in support of each child having their first book and building their library, building media libraries within schools. It's a nationwide program, and at this point we've given over 2 million books.
Kids don't read enough anymore, so this is so important that it's coming from the school. I think it's fantastic that the volunteers have come here. How could I not come and support a program that's so vital for their growth? Did we enjoy reading this morning?
Yeah!
And I got to be Egypt in a hat. Forget cat in a hat, Egypt in a hat.
At Atlanta Public Schools, we celebrate grandparents all year long. Many schools celebrated National Grandparents' Day during the months of September and October. This year, grandparents attended a breakfast and presentation in their honor at Bethune Elementary School. Students presented poems about their grandparents as they spent quality time with their loved ones. At Miles Elementary School, grandparents and grandchildren read books in the Media Center throughout the day. Students and their grandparents also created bookmarks together and had their photos taken to commemorate the special occasion. Watch the special video to see grandparents and grandchildren engaging and learning together at schools throughout the district.
Tuskegee, right? Now it says here, he had finally become a wind flyer, a smooth wind flyer, a Tuskegee wind flyer.
Well, today is Read with Your Grandchild Day here at Miles Intermediate, and what we're doing is we're celebrating Grandparents' Day, which is actually on Sunday. So the grandparents come to school, and the grandchildren come in with them and enjoy some refreshments, and also they read together and make a bookmark together that they can share at home and continue reading together. The purpose for today's event is to help promote reading here at Miles Intermediate School, family reading, reading at home, reading materials together. I think everyone is having a good time. They actually do not want to leave. However, I do have a time restriction for the teachers and for the students to come back to class, but they are enjoying themselves.
No idea that we were going to have such a wonderful turnout, and it just makes my heart swell to see so many of you here to celebrate National Grandparents' Day with your grandchildren and your children. So I want to say thank you, first of all, for your attendance. You are greatly appreciated and valued, and we are so happy to have you here. And just because of the love and the kindness, the generosity, and the special care that you give to each and every one of your grandchildren on a daily basis, that is the reason for this season, the reason why you're here. You bring out something in our children that is untapped, that parents are often unable to do because you have to give the strict love and the attention, but the grandparents get to dote on the grandchildren and to spoil them.
Grandparents are special in so many different ways. Their hearts are filled with love and they brighten up our days. Grandparents are great listeners when we need them to rely. because they're always understanding and are truly very wise. Grandparents have great smiles because they've been smiling for so long.
Teachers and students at Bunch Middle School and Kimberly Elementary received classroom and instructional tools through DonorsChooseorg. DonorsChooseorg is an online charity that makes it easy to help students in need through school donations. Sixth graders at Inman Middle School conducted a mock trial based on the characters from the novel The Outsiders. In preparation for the mock trial, 2 lawyers held a unique assembly with the sixth graders. They discussed how to conduct a trial, what it's like to be a lawyer, and more.
Hey, my name is Andrew Kaufman. I'm an attorney here in Atlanta. And today we are at Inman Middle School talking to students about a project they have upcoming.
We had an assembly in the media center where a few lawyers came to talk to us because we're doing a trial about some characters from The Outsiders.
And today we're talking to the kids about how trials work and what it's like to be a lawyer. And I think it's been good for the kids. They've gotten to ask a lot of questions. They're extremely curious.
And we just had an assembly in the media center about law. And we are doing a mock trial for The Outsiders characters. And The Outsiders is a book by S.E. Hinton, book. Yay!
And so some lawyers have been invited to the school today to talk to students about how to conduct a trial. Now, talking about not incriminating yourself, some of the socials may not want to testify.
They were talking about the difference between manslaughter and first-degree murder and things like that. And I really liked it.
And so I think it's helpful for them to see some professionals in the community and just be able to ask questions and get answers in kind of an informal setting.
We also learned that some very useful information that will help us either defend or prosecute the defendant. And I'm definitely looking forward to next week's trial because now that we have all this information, that will definitely help us either win or win.
And now news from around the district. Here are a few important announcements and upcoming dates. I'm Morris Johnson from Carver Early College. Thank you for tuning in. Tune in every week for important information from Atlanta Public Schools.